Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video where we are going to do like a 2024 recap video and dive into what you can expect from me in 2025. I've never done a video like this before, but I am really excited to just chat with you because if you have been following my channel for a while, you probably have noticed I have not posted a video in quite some time. The fall was absolutely crazy and we'll get into that, but I just wanted to do this video for you because I appreciate all of your support and love and kindness, and I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on over here with me and then also chat about what's coming up for this year. So let's get started. Alright, so let's chat about 2024. So I just feel like the years, I know everyone says like as you get older the years just go by so much faster, and that is so dang true. Last year was a really exciting year for me with different things in my life. So if you have been following along, I am on my quest to do a perfect Run Disney season. I've never been a runner in my whole life, but over the past couple of years I started to do more races. My first ever race was a 5K in 2020, and I just laugh about that now because we just planned our trip that week, like our family trip. I convinced my mom and my sister like, hey, there's this thing called Run Disney, let's sign up for it. So we just signed up randomly. Wasn't even like on the day that it was released or anything. Like now you have to be on there and it's like intense. So that's like the biggest thing that's going on in my life personally is the training. I didn't think, like I knew my training schedule and I knew everything that I would have to do for that, but it is like life consuming. It just consumes everything that you do. Like my personality now is like, oh, someone asks me how I'm doing, I'm telling them I'm training for all these Run Disney races. And it is so exciting and I love it, and I'm really happy on how I'm feeling. I'm actually leaving to go do my first dopey challenge in like 2 days. So when you see this video, I will be leaving for the dopey challenge. So make sure you're following me on Instagram if you aren't already, because I'll post like real-time updates over there. But I am excited for that to happen because of all of the hard work that I have done in 2024 for my goals coming up. And this is now like we've had 2 race weekends in 2024 for the season, but now this is like our big push with like 3 weekends within the next 2 months. It's going to be crazy. So 2024 also brought me a huge bump in my travel agency business. This is something I started, I think it was like April of 2023, I believe I started, and people always said like it takes time to grow, and as people travel, that is when you'll started getting referrals. Well, 2024 was my year of referrals. I don't even know like the percentage of like increase that I had from 2023 to 2024, but it was outrageous. And like this year, 2025 is I'm already surpassed my numbers that I did last year, and it's January 5th. So it is so exciting, but that is why my YouTube life has had to take a back seat because I do have a full-time job. I have been training for all of these races, and after those 2 things, then my travel agency things had to come first before sitting down and recording YouTube videos, which is totally valid in my brain, but also makes me really sad because I love doing YouTube and I would love to do YouTube full-time one day with my travel agency and like my Instagram and content creation and all of the things. So that is where like I'm at right now in my life. That is why I haven't been able to post as many videos. I have been traveling to Disney for Run Disney races, but making content is just totally different during those weekends and filming and creating videos for you guys, because like our park days aren't really park days. We get up freaking butt crack of dawn at 2:15 in the morning, 2:30, and then we're in bed by 5 because we got up so early because we have another race the next day. But during my next trip for Dopey, I made a list of videos that I want to record, and honestly, selfishly, like if anything, I want to like create this video for me as a memory, but I love being able to provide this information to you. So if you're doing runDisney for the first time, or if you're doing Dopey for the first time and you just don't really know what to expect, I want to be able to be that resource for you. So as always, if you ever have any questions about anything Disney, runDisney, you can always leave in the comments down below. You can reach out to me on Instagram, you can send me an email, whatever form of communication that is easiest for you. But so for Dopey this next weekend, obviously I'm gonna do my packing with me videos. I know you guys love those. I'm gonna do a merch video once I get back, and I really want to do like at least one vlog video, probably of the entire weekend and my races all together, just because like again, we don't have a ton of park time to show you like what we're doing, and honestly what I'll be doing is trying to rest the entire time. So it'll be like me sitting down in the parks and just enjoying a drink or staying hydrated or having some snackies. Again, that's what a Dopey weekend consists of. So I really want to make sure that I'm showing you guys and sharing that with you all. Another thing that I think it's hard for me to record during runDisney race weekends is because I have such an amazing community around me during runDisney race weekends, and just like in general, like in life. But being with the girlies at runDisney is just so much fun, and that's like all consuming to me, and I just want to like soak up that goodness. And so I don't grab my camera, I don't grab my phone, because I'm really like living in that moment, which is fine. Like Wine and Dine weekend was a blast, so freaking much fun. I cannot wait for marathon weekend, but I also want to remember my goals and what I want to do, and so I need to pull out that camera sometimes and be able to create those memories and create that content for you, so I can share it, so then when you come and do runDisney or Disney vacations, that you are prepared and know what to expect, because there's a lot that goes into it, and it is overwhelming sometimes if you don't know what you're doing when you get to the expo. There's obviously people there that are going to help you, but it can be very overwhelming. I know for me, like I like to know what I'm getting myself into and what to expect. So I want to be that resource for you, and I'm going to do a better job this year. Promise, between you and me. So last year was my first year that I made like a vision board, and it needs to come down because like it's falling off of my wall, but it's right here, right by my desk. And a couple of like my big things that I wanted to do last year were registering for Dopey, registering for all of the runDisney races. Can we give like a claps and shout out to my husband for being such a great supporter during those times when I have to say, hey, got another big payment coming with the runDisney registrations. But he has been such a huge support, so shout out to my husband Jackson. Things I really wanted to do last year that didn't quite happen was I wanted to get to 5,000 followers on Instagram, which I'm not. It is so freaking hard to grow on Instagram. Bless it. I also wanted to get to 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and as you can see, that definitely did not happen. I know why it didn't happen is because I didn't post enough videos to get my stuff out there. I don't share them enough. I don't post enough shorts. Like, you have to constantly be posting all of the time to grow, and I understand that, and that's just not where I'm at right now in my journey of YouTube. But this year I'm hoping to get more of a consistent schedule down, and I think just knowing that doing more like home videos and more DIY videos, or maybe even like a live where we could like make friendship bracelets or something, that would be really fun. And so just more of like life videos. It's okay, I don't always have to be like posting Disney content 24/7. Another thing I wanted to do was increase my sales for Casey's Corner, which is my small shop. I feel like I probably increased my sales from last year. I didn't even look at that, but I didn't reach like I wanted to get at least 500 total sales. That didn't happen. And then that's another thing that also has to take a back seat because of all of my like booming travel agent stuff, which is so exciting. I'm not complaining about it. Always link in the description down below if you ever want me to help you plan your Disney trip. And now I can help you plan any trip. I just joined that like section of my travel agency group, so that's exciting. But another thing is training. I really wanted to stick to my training last year, and I did do that. I wanted to organize our house more, and I kind of did that. I really dived into our basement. Our basement is totally redone now, so I'm so excited about that. I reorganized this office, and then our guest room now is my extra closet, so that still needs to be organized and dealt with. But I don't know when that's gonna happen, because the next 2-3-ish months are just absolutely insane, and I am really excited about it. But we leave for Disney in 2 days to go do Dopey, and then once I return 15 days later, I go to Disneyland to do the Disneyland races, and then 15 days after that I go back to Disney World and do Princess Weekend. March we have off, and then April we're back in for the last Run Disney weekend of the season. And it's just going to be, it's crazy. I can't believe it's like finally here. This is our big push. This is what I've been working for. I'm confident, I'm nervous, but all like good things. I'm nervous because I care and I want to do well and I want to finish, and I know I'm going to, but it's just like the fear of the unknown, you know? But anyway, so 2025 goals. So that was like a little bit of like what we wanted to do to 2024. Another thing I wanted to do in 2024 was to book a cruise for 2025, which we did do. So that was like something, after spending all of the money on all these Run Disney races, I told Jackson that to celebrate, I wanted to go on a cruise because I love cruising with Disney, and we did do that. So we have that booked for this year, and that is going to be in May. It's at the end of May. So those videos will be coming out probably in June, and our itinerary is literally just Day at Sea, Castaway, and Lighthouse Point. So I'm like, sign me up for all of those. But for my 2025 goals, I thought it'd be fun to share with you. I need desperately to donate some of my clothes, all of my clothes, not all of them, but a good majority of them. I have bags and bags of clothes that are around like my closet behind me. In this room, I have one over here on the floor, and I need just to be okay to let them go. I'm very much of like, oh, this is such great quality, I could sell this, but I never do. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have the time to take to sell the clothes. As much as I want that money back, I just don't have time, and that's okay. And I'm just gonna have to like be okay with that. God made me a very unique way of having a hard time getting rid of things. And I know I'm not alone in this because a lot of my friends are the same, but I have a hard time of getting rid of anything. Like literally anything, I have a very hard time because I have emotional attachment to everything that comes into my life and my home. And so I want to work through that. This is a therapy session, but I want to be able to say, I don't wear this anymore. We can give it away. And I just always think like, oh, maybe I would want it again, or maybe I'm gonna get it in the future. I love to shop. I'm just gonna go buy a new one, even if I already had one. So I need to just get through that mentally, and we're gonna do it together, okay? I want to reach 5,000 subscribers on YouTube and 5,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram. So I'm really gonna try and push and post more. I always create lots of content, as in like videos in the parks and pictures and all of this, but then I never post them. So this year we're gonna post our content. We're gonna post. I need to buy a new laptop. My laptops are, one is from 2015 and the other one is my husband's that I use to edit said YouTube videos, and it is barely hanging on. So I really need to buy a new laptop for myself. I want to save money. I want to save more money. We have probably some like big years ahead of us. We would love to buy a new car. We would love to buy another DVC contract. And so I really want to do a good job of saving money this year, so then we can do that in 2026 possibly. And then so I want to go somewhere new. So we always go to the same places, which so fortunate, so grateful that I get to go to places I do. But I want to go somewhere new. I want to go somewhere where either we haven't been in like a super, super long time, or I just want to go somewhere new and experience something new this year that we haven't ever done. I want to get my photos off of my phone. So I have, let's see how many photos I have on my phone right now. Let's look together. Photos. Also, whoever created like the new photo look from Apple, we need to have a conversation because it's not it. Anyone else like just struggling to find anything anymore? Like I literally don't know where anything is at ever. Okay. And I don't know how to find how many pictures I have on here anymore. That was my favorite thing. Oh my gosh. Pinned trips. Okay. Currently, I have, it's not going to show me all of them together. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'll just tell you like individually, okay? 13,974 videos. Lots of videos. 6,295 selfies. That's like just front camera though. 24,931 live photos. 996 portraits. 25 panoramas. 552 cinematic photos. 18 slow-mo videos, 39 time lapses, 5,910 screenshots, 18 screen recordings, and 9 bursts and 6 animated. I don't even know what that is. So I have a lot going on this phone, and I need to clear out my photos. I need to figure out in an easy way. I don't know why it's so hard to clear out my photos. But if you know an easy way to get your photos off on to like an external hard drive, please let me know because I am struggling over here and just cannot figure it out. Thing I want to do is I want to visit a new place in Omaha at least once a month. So we live in Nebraska, but we don't ever do anything. Like we don't go anywhere. We go to my parents' house, we go to our church, we go to like our fast food places around us, and that's pretty much it. And that's okay because we're very content when we're at home. But recently I've seen more like, oh, that's so fun, that's in Omaha, like what, where is that? And I've lived here my entire life, and so I want to explore the city more. I think that that would be a fun like video to do for you guys too, or just like encourage you to go explore where you live. So that's something that else I want to do. I just want to reach my goals for my travel agency. I don't have exactly like which number I want to reach yet, but I want to figure out like a percentage of increase of sales from last year to this year and figure out like how I'm gonna do that and work that out. So that's where we're at for that. Fun vacations coming up for this year. So I have all of my Run Disney weekends planned out. We're going on our cruise. We have a big family trip. We're going to the beach for a week, and then we're going to Disneyland. Then we're going to Disney World. I'm going back to Disneyland 2 times this year for Run Disney weekends, but still very exciting. And we're also going to do a Christmas trip. We already booked that. So I am just really looking forward to this year. I just want to say thank you to all of you that are watching this video right now. Thank you for your support, your kindness, your community. I really appreciate it because I could just be sitting here in my office talking to a camera, but I know that you're out there, and I just really appreciate that. So as a quick recap of 2024 and what I'm looking forward to doing in 2025, let me know in the comments down below if you have any goals or aspirations or what you're looking forward to most this year. I am really excited to just like dive on in. again, being totally transparent here, I'm not sure what my YouTube schedule is going to look like so far in these upcoming months, just because of how much running and runDisney and all the things that are going on in my life. But I'm going to do my best to stick with a schedule. If anything, like 2 videos a week, and if I can't get them on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, then I can just like post when I'm able to post. So make sure you turn the notifications on. Always follow me over on Instagram, because I try and do a better job of like live updating there. But again, thanks for watching today's video. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you real soon. Bye. Next time you see me, I'll be a dopey finisher. Fingers crossed, hopefully. No, I will. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.